What's up, everyone? Welcome to the channel. Silvershade here, back in Heat Death Survival Train. Today I thought we'd do a little bit of design work while we're waiting for the game to continue to get updated through development. I want to go ahead and get some... make this look so it's not quite so flat. And I want you to stick around to the end because I'm going to be adding some lights to the train and we're going to see what this thing looks like in the tunnel. Yeah, I think it's going to look really cool. What I did do is I did confirm that as of right now, the scout drones over there, they do respawn when you reload the game. So I went ahead and I killed them a couple of times and got some more tech scrap so I can add additional lights. Now, whether or not that's going to happen going forward, I don't know. But I figured this is a good time to kind of experiment with the train and to see what we can come up with. Also, speaking of the lights, I may have mentioned this before, but for those that don't know, if you're going through the demo and you don't get all the light blueprints, from what I've discovered in my research is that not all certain blueprints you are guaranteed to get, but the rest of the blueprints are random drops. So on one playthrough, you might get the lights, and then on the next, you might not. So I don't know what they're going to address for the demo, if they're going to keep it that way. I don't know. But for right now, if you don't get the light blueprints, that's why. It's because they're random. All right, so we're going to get some corner pieces in here. Yeah, see, that's looking slick already. As you can see, it gives a little bit more depth. It doesn't look so flat. I kind of like that. And I may have to move these numbers a little bit because I might want to center them a little bit on this panel. So that'd be kind of cool. And then I'm going to go through and I might change the colors to make it all match. I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet, but we'll get there. The first thing is getting the panels in place. So let's do that. Let's see. I don't think a half panel is going to fit there. I think it's going to be a little too big. So let's take a peek here. Yeah, that's going to be a little too big. That's okay. It's just the way the way this door is, the way they've got it. Okay. So now, let's see. What can we do here? We can do the same thing. Oh, I'm out of energy, so let me recharge. And let's get these back on the wall. Close the door. All right. Now, corners. And the best way to put the corners in from the out, you can't do it from the outside. It won't let you. So you got to come inside like that. I know they're kind of hard to see, but if you kind of look on the right, like the right or left, depending on where you're at, you can kind of see the green. Oh, and I'm out of material. That's okay. I was, beforehand I prepped for this. I let Shaggy and Scooby go to work, gathering up resources. So I've got a lot of resources in all these chests. So that way I don't have to keep running out there. I did the prep work ahead of time. There we go. All right, now we can head outside and keep working. Yeah, okay. Let's see. What about this? This, because that's corner. That's... Oh, okay. Yeah, let me see about a full piece first. Let me see. What about this? Oh, yeah, that'll work. Yeah, that works. And then we just do the same thing on the other side. We get another half fence. And then another full fence. Yeah, that's looking good. And then we might be able to do something wrapped around here to give it a little bit of depth. And in a way, depends on where the scout drones hit. This might act as an extra layer because this is armored, so it might help. Depends on where they shoot at. All right, so we need to go ahead and get in here to get our corner pieces in place. One thing I like to ask is that if you're enjoying this content, please give a like. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. It really does help us out. We really appreciate it if you do subscribe. And we're on our way to try to get 100 subscribers. That's our first milestone. So it would really, really help us out if you could subscribe to the channel. All right, so now let's go ahead. Let's get more materials. We'll go ahead and go back here. Now let me just, okay, I got that one in place. I don't think I got this one. Yes, I did do that one. Okay. I think I'm trying to get these in place. Like that. And if you can't see it all, those arrows help too, because if they're slightly out, that ain't gonna work. It's got to be like that. So that'll be good. So now all I got to do now is just get these full fences in place. Oh, that's a half. There's a full. Like that. Back here. Oh, I'm out of power again. Yeah, see, it uses an awful lot of power. I think they could change that a bit. To make it so you don't use it, it doesn't use as much power, but it's hard to say. I mean, it is what it is. You just kind of have to just charge up and run back. It's a little frustrating, but that's the name of the game. All right, so now we get that in place and that in place. Okay. Yeah, definitely now add some texture so it doesn't look all flat. I kind of like that. It makes it stand out. And let me just double check this side. I think I got this side all done. Yep. All right, so now we're going to deal with the colors. Now, how do I want to do that? All right, well, let's take a peek at this one here. That's now going to be solid black. Yeah, that actually, I think, kind of you could see the difference in shade. It's in the black. Yeah, and I think that's black there too. I'm not sure. Let's find out. Let me turn that off. Let me change the color. No, that's... Oh, wait, it was. Okay, yeah. So that way it'll kind of match all the way around. All right, so let's change the color here. I'm kind of curious to see what the clear looks like on this. It kind of looks the same. No, I think it's... Actually, what is that? Oh, I used the clear on that. Okay. Yeah, I bet you that's what it is. I used the clear. So if the clear is... Oh, so the clear makes it stand out more. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that... I like that. And then we just do the same over here. Change the color. But we're going to go that. I mean, we could do the clear, but I don't know if it's really necessary to be able to see out. You know what? I'm going to put him do the clear. I can always change that later, because at least then now it's got a little bit of a tint to it. But it also depends on if the scout drones shoot right here, it gets an extra layer of protection. So I'm okay with that. So let's change the color here. All right, so that, and then we'll just go through here. Oh yeah, with the light hitting this, now we should really be able to see the difference. And of course, wouldn't you know it, a storm decides to come in right as I'm doing that. Wouldn't you know it? Go figure. Ah, just my luck, right? Okay. Well, then while that's gone, let's just keep on going. We'll be able to see it again here eventually. We'll get this in place. There we go. All right, so now we're going to do something a little different back here. I want to see what the clear on, by changing this color, what the clear would look like through it. So let's see here. Let's change the color here. No, that's not what I wanted. That back. Yeah, as I mentioned before, if it doesn't change, it might be changing elsewhere. The one I just changed, that might be like the edge in here that you can't see, or it could have been inside the train. I'd be willing to bet that was the edge color. All right, so I think this is the one. Yeah, that's what I wanted right there. Okay, so that we got that. Now let's change color here. Let's go to the clear. Kind of makes it like a gray border. Yeah, because of the tint. Yeah, I kind of like that. That looks really good. So I think I'm going to do the same here. Just stick with the clear all the way around. Like so. It's going to take me a few minutes to get this done here, but you know, I want to see what it looks like in the light, but I got to wait for the frickin' storm to finish. Go figure. Yeah, you can probably hear it in the background. Yeah, it's storming away. Plus there, you can see it there. Out there. It's very, very stormy. Can't quite see. Okay. There we go. I'm going to turn that back off. Consume power. Yes. Hold on. There we go. Moved on me. There we go. Go there. Change the color. All the way around. Make it nice and uniform. Stop moving on me. Thank you. All right. It actually would be kind of nice. I don't know if they do this, but if you set the color before you plant it down, and then you don't have, you can always change it later, of course, but if you know what you want ahead of time, set the color ahead of time. That would be kind of a neat feature to do for that. You have to do that for stickers. Why can't we do that for train parts? I think that'd be kind of neat. And like I said, you can always change your mind later. Same with the stickers. Now, the only thing about the gripe about the stickers is in order to change the color, you got to remove the sticker and then put it back. Now, it would be kind of nice if they would allow you to change the color after you put it down. Yeah, that would be kind of cool. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and let's change the wall colors. All the way around. As you can see, some of this I've already done. Like that. Hopefully the storm ends soon. I can go look, but I'm not going to worry about it because most likely by the time I'm done here, the storm will be ending. And wouldn't you know it, there's the storm going away. I'm batting 2 for 2, aren't I? I say it and it happens. Go figure. All right, where's the... There it is. Okay. All right, so let's see what it looks like. Yeah, you could see the difference in the shade of the color. I kind of like that. It's kind of like this is more like a dark gray, and this is like black. But the reason why it's able to accomplish that is because this is more like a gray tint. So you got the dark gray with the gray tint, and it gives it this really nice shade of black that really makes it stand out. And you can tell that it kind of gives this texture to the train, an extra layer, so that it really stands out. I really like that. And here with the light hitting the white and the shade on the shade of gray, it looks really cool. And here I might just keep this floor scratches because it kind of matches everything else. I actually kind of like that. That's pretty neat. All right, so let's get back to changing the colors here. Oops. There we go. And I gotta change this one. It really does make a big difference changing the colors. It really does. It gives it some character. You know, and when you make your own train, you know, try to be as creative as you can. I know the tools we have now and the colors we have are very limiting, but try to be as creative as you can. You know, I'd like to hear from you down in the comments if you've created your own train. I'd be kind of curious. All right, we're getting there. All right, let me see if I close that. Oh, yeah, good. It matches. Good. Very good. Although it would be kind of interesting if they could add additional color to where the door could be a different color, but the frame is different. You know, you got the frame one color and the door a different color. That would be kind of neat. You know, a little bit more creativity. That would be awesome. All right, well, we got one more panel here. Come on now, don't get stuck in the doorway. All right, there we go. Now we just have to do the roof and maybe do a tint, you know, just change that from the blue that is to the light gray. Like that. Oh yeah, that looks slick. Yeah, just do this all the way around. You know, again, like I said, I wish they would allow us to change the color at the start when we're putting them down. That would be really neat and a big time saver. I mean, that would really help. And still have the option to change it later if we change our minds, especially if they add, you know, more colors to it. Yeah, I could see, you know, if someone wanted like a bright pink or a salmon color train or like a bright yellow or an orange or a red, you know, fire engine red. That would be kind of cool. You know, maybe able to mix and match, you know, like a red and black or something like that. Or, you know, like maybe red and yellow, like they say for corals, you know, the saying for coral snakes. Red on black, friend of Jack. Red on yellow, kill a fellow. I mean, especially if someone wanted to do red on yellow, because, I mean, this train is designed for combat, so it would, in this case, the saying would be red on yellow, kill a drone. Oh, yeah, that light in the shade is getting me there. Okay, so I did change those. All right, there we go. Yeah, if you're not sure, just bring up the color palette and you can see that, oh, yeah, I did change it. You know, that's how you can tell. Or if you happen to be next to one that you haven't changed yet, like that was, like you saw right here, if the light is shining and you can't tell, that'll help. All right. Just this round here, and then we'll go and we'll fix the up top. We got this couple more here. Yeah, we do. Yeah, just got a few more pieces. So it's too bad I couldn't use like the bigger pieces. I would have been done by now. Okay, that looks like, is that the roof? I think so. Let's take a peek. I think so. Let's see. Change color. No, I missed one. There we go. Yeah, now it matches. All right, now let's change a view. Let's go up top. And come up here now, and let's start changing these. Oh, that's so much better. In case if you need to see down for some reason. Like you're on the edge of a cliff and you go, oh, should I jump down? I don't know. Let me see. Oh, yeah, I'm on the edge of a cliff. Nope, nope, nope. Don't want to jump down. Don't want to do that. Because you never know. The developer might decide to add fall damage. So, yeah, that's something that they may add. I don't know. I'm just that's just my opinion. And not really speculating. That's just a lot of games, these types of games, they have fall damage. So it wouldn't be a shock to me if the developer added fall damage into this. That would be something that I could see them doing. But, you know, or they may decide not to. I mean, that's ultimately their decision. But for now, I'm enjoying no fall damage. All right. I think we still got, yeah, we got a little more to go here. There we go. Change the color. All right, I think we just got just this front section to go. Like so. In case you're wondering why I put one solar panel there and one here, I probably could have moved it further back, but it's just in case if, like in the tunnel, like if I'm trying to go forward or back into a tunnel and I'm running out of power and I can only get one car out of the tunnel, then if I can get like either the front or the back to where there's a solar panel, that will help get the train to charge faster. Yeah, because at least then I can get one of the solar panels outside. Let me close this up. All right, let's see. When's the next storm coming? Come up here, take a peek. All right, next storm is in 7 minutes. All right. Take a quick gander around the outside of the train here. That is looking really, really slick. I actually kind of like that. And as I said before, this is a good time to experiment. You know, but while we're waiting, you know, especially, you know, as the game continues to develop, you get all the resources. And this kind of looks almost like the back of a double-decker bus almost. All right, yeah, so far so good. Oh, sign. Yep, I'm liking how this looks. Oh yeah, here. Okay. Let's get these moved. Oops, it's not what I want. Let me cancel that. That's what I'm looking for. I can try to line it up as best I can. Do the same here. Try to make it look as uniform as possible. Like so. First, let me put the 2 there, and I'm going to take this 9 here and try to line it up like, yep, that looks good. Now I can take the 2 and use the 9s as a guide. Yep, I think that looks, get a little bit centered here. I think that is as good as it's going to get. All right. Alrighty. Now, come over here. Let's look at this side. Yeah, it's going to need to get centered a little bit. How far down did I do that? Okay. Try to make it as uniform as possible. It's kind of tough. When it's free form like this, it would be kind of nice if they had some kind of snap for stickers that you could turn free and snap mode on and off. That would be kind of neat to have a feature like that. Okay, I think that looks good. We'll get the other 9 in place. Come up right about. All right, that looks good there. The 2 in place. Yeah, as I was saying, a feature where you could turn the snap on and off, especially when working with stickers, that would be kind of cool. I don't know about the actual building of the train parts, because you kind of want them to snap, but then again, you might have some really cool freedoms if you could turn the snap mode on and off. Okay, there we go. So that's looking good. So now the last thing I want to do is some extra lights for the outside of the train. And I already got the materials prepped. I just need to grab some here. And do I have enough there? Just take some of those, take all that just in case. All right, so now let's start getting the lights in place here. Just trying to think, where do I want them? Wrong one. They're under here, under other. Rotate it around. Yeah, I think that's a good spot there. Come over here, do the same thing. See, it's going to be right along here, I think. Yeah, I think right there. Let me just take a quick run over here to make sure. Come on out the door. Yep, right there. Halfway, right next to that. Yep, that looks good. Now we'll come over here. And for this one... Oops, I keep doing that. I keep forgetting they're under here. We're going to do outdoor light. We're going to put it... This one's kind of tricky. But I'm thinking that's probably going to be the best place. I kind of like that. It kind of... That way it kind of hides a little bit of the glass. But we'll see what it looks like inside. But we're going to come back here. We're going to put a light right here. And we're going to come over here, do the same thing. We're going to put a light right there. Now we got all the lights I want on the outside. And just take a peek. Yeah, you can kind of see, it kind of blocks just a tiny bit of the corner, but that's all right. That's all right with me. I can live with that. It's not like I'm going to be staring at it constantly going, ooh, nah, I'm not going to do that. So let me see, when do we got the storm? Because I really don't want to have to go into combat. Because you got to watch. We only have 1 minute. Okay, so they're going to go to sleep here soon. Yeah, what's going to happen is we're going to run out of ammo. That's why if you want to experiment getting a tech scrap, you can do that. But you got to watch because you have a limited amount of ammo right now because we can't craft any new ammo. So that's why I didn't go too crazy. Just enough so I can make the extra lights that I wanted. Let me go ahead and let's see. How's our power looking? Looking good. I just need to get deep enough into the tunnel. It's not a big deal. But here's what I want to do first real quick. Let me go save before the storm hits. Yep, looks good. And I probably should have checked for my batteries over here first. Okay. Yep. Okay, there's the storm. So I think we've got the green light to head into the tunnel. So let's get the engines on. Let's get a move on. And let's get inside the tunnel. I'm going to try to conserve power, so I'm also going to turn the indoor lights off for now. It's going to get a little dark and spooky in here, but that's okay. We're getting there. We just got to go around this corner up here where the scout drones are. So right now in the demo, if you don't want to go into combat or if you're out of ammo and you want to avoid combat, the best time to get past them is during a storm. They go into hibernation mode, supposedly. Just heard some being shot at. So I think what's happening is they're not fully asleep. They're wherever they're at, like they may be under the ground or something right now. So they're shooting at me. But they can't hit me. Which, that's fine. I wanted to avoid combat right now anyway. All right, how's our power? Are we going to have just enough to get there, get into the tunnel? Probably not. So I'm going to go ahead and kill the engine and let it coast. And at least this way the engine will charge up a little bit. Because I want to see what it looks like inside the tunnel. Okay, we're almost to 100. I won't turn it on until we get to a complete stop. Almost there. It looks like it just came to a complete stop. Let's go ahead and let's turn it on. Let's put it on low, because the faster you go, the more, you know, the more you increase it, you know, the max up to 3, it uses more power. So you don't, if you want to try and stretch your battery, your power, don't go all the way up to the 3rd throttle. There we go. So now I'm going to go ahead and kill the engine. Let it come to a complete stop. And just wait for it to stop and let the battery charge up, because as soon as I do, it's going to start draining power as soon as I turn on these lights. Oh, got engine off. Control weapons are good to go. Almost 100. I think we are stopped. All right. So let's now go ahead. Let's turn on the lights. Let's step outside. Let's see what it looks like. Wow. That's cool. I know I can kind of see the entrance of the tunnel, but wow, look at that. That is neat looking in here. And it makes the tunnel so much brighter looking. So it's not as dark with the lights on it. That is some slick stuff. I like it. All right, well, I think I'm going to call it here for the day. I want to thank everyone for watching. I think this has been a huge success. The train looks even more formidable than it did before. Got some extra lights. We changed the color. Looks really cool. Yeah, definitely this is the time to experiment while we're waiting for the next update. If you got value out of this content or enjoyed this content, please hit the like button. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It really does help us out. We do appreciate it if you do subscribe. We are on the road to 100 subscribers. You know, that's a huge milestone for us. So please help us out if you haven't subscribed already. This is Silver Shade saying, gamers don't die. See you at the respawn point.